Yeah, I'm awake, Yarun. So, it's been two observations from Asia and Australia and Africa and Europe. And there's been a lot of weather. So, I think I have four observations from Australia and Asia and four from Europe and Africa. That's it. So, hopefully, there will be a bit better weather in America. Oh, extra day. Hey, Pete. Dartman. You have to move your tripod extra day. Sorry about that one. Dinner. Raining. Of course it's raining. It's been plenty of bad weather. It was clearly the wrong day. Pottermore, hey. Clear skies. Hey, Bill. And the moon get smaller or bigger during those 3 hours? Have you had change in your angular size? I have phone on charging now. Just gonna put the cable around here, down there, like that. Yeah. Bjørn Georg, hei. Ja, snart klokka 2 på natta. Just gonna show. I have this. Hey, that's me. Was it clear? Skyview Lite, an app called Skyview Lite, and I checked the moon when it was in over Australia. Then I had to have it just about this direction, just towards me, down in my couch here. And now the moon is in that direction, down there at that angle. So I'm going to take a screenshot of that one at 2 a.m. and tomorrow morning to get the Australian. I didn't think of that one before. So when the moon was over Australia, it was that way behind me, and now it's that way in front of me. Still well below my floor. Yeah, Bill, is your telescope good enough to get surface? That's cool. I only have my 400 millimeter, and that's just not good enough. Gonna change over the lens again. I was taking my picture of the moon with the European observation earlier, and somehow I managed to get both batteries to my EOS 7D out of power. So I had to use my old EOS 500. So that little camera with that big lens, it was kind of overkill, and back to the old technology. I'm just going to change back. like that. So Bill, this is my telescope. So with a 1.6 crop lens, that 400 is 640 millimeters. But it's no P1000. And I don't want a P1000. Nikon, Pete, I have no idea about Nikons. I am with cameras as I'm with phones. I have my third iPhone. I had the first one and 4 and the SE. If you give me an Android phone, I'm lost. And the same with cameras. I know Canons. I know all the buttons and everything they do. But with Nikon, I just, lost. Totally lost. Yaroon, let me go back and check in the mail. I think it was... You didn't use Yaroon in your mail, did you? If you don't want to tell me your name, it's okay, but if you have the other name, it would be great. I don't remember what name you used, Yaroon. I'm trying to go through them now, but... Sorry. Well, I think it was okay. Had a quick look through them, and most of them seems quite alright. Yeah, it's closing in. 5 minutes to go. We got 8 people on board here now. Hopefully it will be some more that know of this but isn't here now, so it would be great to have a little bit more observations than Europe and Australia. I hope I got the time right. Just gonna check here now. A little back and forth. Because now it's 5 minutes to 7 in Kansas City. So that was what I was aiming for. And as I understood, there were some daylight saving time change yesterday or something. We had it last weekend. At is it there? Yeah, we had the change on 26th to the 27th. So it's over a week ago since we had it. Back up again. Oh. Photo with church clock. Yeah, that's probably okay, but there's a lot of stuff. Let me see again. That's not it. That's a different one. Property. Yeah, you're on. I'll find it later. I just have. What happened? Yeah, I'll do that later. Yeah, it's 3 minutes. Soon time to get the pictures. Thank you guys. I really appreciate this. Cheers. But it seems like we don't have the 40 something people on board we had last time, thanks to that awful weather. I said to the people that you can go out and use the spray can with vinegar to get rid of all those chemtrails, but it simply didn't work. No, straight up Coca-Cola with sugar. I don't drink anything without sugar. So, 12 people on board so far. One minute to go, guys. If you wanna go get out and get ready. And remember to calibrate those compasses before you use them. Either turn around this way or in figure eights or something. So be sure to have the compass calibrated. And let me know in the mail if it's true north or magnetic north. That's pretty important. Hey, Niels. Oops. So hopefully there's a lot of people now in America that's outside and shooting the moon. Yeah, Pete, you're probably in another time zone than Kansas City. You're on the East Coast then, right? Kansas is 1 hour in from the east, if I'm not wrong. Yep. Barry, photographers ephemeris. What's that? Never heard of that before. Peter, well, I could, but no. If it doesn't work this time, I just have to put a lid on it for a while. I did it in, when was it? And need to find this. Let me see. Three months ago. Let me see. July 25th. And now back to here live. Yeah. July 25th. July, August, September, October. 3 months and a week. So if it doesn't work this damn. If it doesn't work this time, I'm just gonna let it be probably. No, Barry, no apps. We used Dioptra last time and that was just a mess. So only use a screenshot of Google Maps, please. That's the coordinates I want to use. I can't use those degrees, minutes, seconds. I want coordinates with decimals. So please only use Google Maps. Yeah, Jorum, use the compass you feel are the most correct. And please make a note of that. You, sure, yeah. I'm a bit behind now. It's 2 a.m. and I'm tired. You did it already. The compass I had here. I put it back somewhere. It's a compass that's been lying in my drawer for 15 years or something. That was totally not working. I think it was demagnetized. So compasses are probably something that either needs to be kept away from any metal or magnets, or they just get old and don't work anymore. Last time I did it in July, there was someone who had, I think it was over 60 degrees difference on the compass on the phone. I tried to plot at it and it was two different sightings with 60 degrees difference. Moonrise in Melbourne. I said the moon was. Now I have the moon in that direction. So in an hour it will be visible from, yeah. Peter, you can see Saturn and Jupiter by now, because those are Moon, Saturn, and Jupiter down there. They're all lined up now. Damn. You can see the camera here. Oop. From directly out of that is the moon down there, Saturn, Jupiter. There is Venus, Mercury, the Sun, and Mars. So they're all lined up: Mars, Sun, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, moon, like a pearl of necklace pearls over there. There was the compass. Here is my compass that I found, and that is not pointing north at all. Just let it out. It points north that way, but north is that way. Yeah, Peter, you have summertime, of course. We have 5 degrees below zero now, 5 in Celsius. That's about 23 or something Fahrenheit. Clarence, hey, thank you. Nova Scotia. MG, no. It is a northern, but it's old. It's like 15 or 20 years or something, and I think it's just laid next to some magnets and got demagnetized or something. So it's just garbage. Clarence, thank you. And please be sure to use just a screenshot of Google Maps, please. Nova Scotia, you have... that's a place for hard winters, isn't it? Like storm and snow and stuff. Isn't the email there? GlobeTommy at Gmail? I can see it here. It's on screen, isn't it? Spinning all the time, Pete. Wake up. Yeah, same here, Clarence. If we hadn't had Gulf Stream, it would be much worse. So we have the warm water from around the Atlantic along the coast, so we don't have ice in the ports. First storm, yeah, we had some autumn storm here, but probably not the same. I live on the east coast of Norway, just north of Oslo. Not the coast, east part, southeast part. And we have all the mountains, the mountain range in the middle of Norway. So every time it's a storm on the west coast, we are just hiding behind the mountains. My pop filter is popping off there. Gonna need some glue again. Halifax, yeah. So that was the thing for, let's say, 50, 60, 70 years ago, when the Second World War or something, when the Russians probably would come to Norway to get the ice-free ports, because they only have one. Yeah, we have snow in Norway too. We have half meter or about 2 feet in Tromsø. So, but that's about 200 kilometers north. I showed the map here earlier, Clarence, I can show it to you too. Let's just pop that over here. And that over here, changing places. Google Maps. Here. Nova Scotia, so you're out here. I lived just as north as that line, that borderline, or what you call it here. That's at 60 degrees, and that's just how far north I live in Norway. Just in the middle of Hudson Bay. So I live here, just north of Oslo. And the snow is up here. There's 2 feet or a half meter of snow. Tromsø, there. Pull that down again. Oh, up. Washington DC clouds, of course there's clouds, lots of clouds. There are clouds all over the place. All those chemtrails, get the spray bottles with vinegar and get out there. Northern Norway, yeah. The coastline in Norway is pretty awesome. It was Slarte Bartfast who designed those, so he's to blame on that one. Larry, of course. Bad timing. I blame the daylight saving time. He's proud of his work, yeah. There's actually one who calls him Slarte Bartfast here in the community. I think it was on earlier today. And now I need to see Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy again. It's been way too long. Soon to be 50 minutes over. Any mails yet? No. But as soon as this stream is over, I'm going to bed. Because it's 2:15 a.m. So I'm not going to do any modeling after this. I'm just going to go to bed. And tomorrow I actually have some stuff to do. So probably it won't be any modeling or videos until, let's say Monday, probably Tuesday. I'll see about that. I'll see if I can do it Friday, probably. But most likely it won't be any results or models until Monday or something. Glassblower from Norway. Hadeland Glassverk. That's just about over the hills here. One of Norway's biggest. Not yet, Clarence. After this, no hurry. I'm not that tired. The 2 other streams I had going for no problems extra day. That's quite alright. I had the other streams going for 40 minutes, so I guess I'll be about 10 minutes or something, and then I shut it down live. I also got another idea, but that will be for some other time. Slice Barcane. If you're not sure about who that was, he is one of my biggest source of inspirations. I'm gonna do this. Not that he needs a shout out because he has way more subscribers than I do. And he's not that active anymore. He is doing stuff now and then. But, boom. Slice Barcane, one of my biggest sources of inspiration when I started this well over a year ago. He has a video now, his latest video, where he had a small ball which he held up against the moon, and he shot the moon face and the ball with the same sunshine. That's an easy observation to do. Probably next summer if I remember, but not until then. Probably then I will do something like that. Just people over the world just sending all over at the same time. Just take that ball and get the lighting the same. Dick Dawson, hey! Just half an hour. That's, yeah, YouTube. Hey, buddy. Hey, Michelle. Yeah, you weren't only one anymore from Australia. Got 3 more a bit later, but again, the weather down there is, yeah. And I got 4 observations from Europe, including my own, so the weather is not on our side today. So far, it's no mails in my box, but hopefully it will be more when I get up tomorrow. Yeah, it doesn't. It's cloudy all over the place. Hey, Extra, it's always a buzz, yeah. You can just run out and switch to JPEG. Or, no, 80 minutes, that's a bit too much. Sorry. Well, if you have the... if you took the direction and inclination, just go out and do another picture. That's quite alright, Extra J. Because then you just point at the moon either way, so it wasn't rotate that much in 80 minutes. Everything ready and then got clouds. That's typical. Yeah, Extra J. When I got this new computer in January, February, something, half a year ago, the first thing I do is always get off all that extra bullshit I follows with the trials of programs and stuff, and I get Photoshop Elements and the Camera Raw from Canon. Oh, tired. And all those, just, yeah, bloatware must go. The last year, there's a chain in Norway called Elkjøp, one of the bigger ones, who have sold computers without bloatware, so you can buy a clean version of Windows. But of course, that's extra. That's a couple of hundred Norwegian, say $20-$40 extra or something, and then you have a clean version. But that's the first thing I do. I just clean a computer of everything. And once a year, I usually do a reinstall of Windows and do everything again. Wind blows. Yeah, what's the alternative? I don't use Linux, and while as I do have iPhone, I had the iPhone since the first one came out, but that's the only Apple product I got. Otherwise, it's laptops from, this is a MSI, so. Hey, Qbert! Hey, cool, thanks. As I said earlier to who I don't remember who, but I can use the iPhone. If I get a Android, I have no idea what it is. And same with cameras. I have Canon camera, so I know all the buttons and everything to do. If I get a Nikon in my hands, or I'm completely lost. And the same with Mac. There was a friend of mine who had a MacBook with just one button, and I never get the hang of it. Me needs me buttons. Speaking of phones, iPhone ME, that's my 7th phone since 1995, I think. I had Motorola, 5200, that Digiflip. And, no, that was Motorola. Yeah, whatever. 7th phone since 1995. Yeah, Michelle, I also have my old camera. My daughter loves this. She's 9 years, soon to be 10. That's the EOS 500D. And she just loves taking pictures, running around and taking pictures. So that's perfect for someone who wants to learn. Nice and light and easy to use. My new one is a bit bigger. EOS 70 Mark II. And I'll do another one more. Oh, here we go. I had this one for about a year now, and the camera a bit longer, but the lens for about a year. And going from that old one to this is just another world. It's not comparison at all. Damn doorbell. Well, real life before YouTube, always. Yeah, the P1000. All those flat arts love that one, and it's the chip is, or the sensor is about my fingernail, and you stuck all those megapixels into that one. It just have to be, yeah. So the zoom itself is more than I think 500 millimeters. Mine is 400. So this is a 400 with my 1.6 is a 640. And the P1000 is a 500 and something. With that small chip, you multiply it by 5 point something, so you get 3000. Yeah, 534 or something. Yeah. Then you have calculator brain post disease. Divided by 534. Yeah, a crop factor of 5.6. The Canon is 1.6. Of course, the P1000 is great for what it's meant to be used, and in daylight with just getting photos of animals and something, but it's not a telescope for night photos of the night sky. Oi, sorry. Hey, Sisyphus, yeah. Same story all over the place today. It clear was the wrong day. Hey, I got mail. I got mail. Yeah. That was not an observation, that was something else. There was a guy here who sent me a mail now, reply to my... he sent me something about Gary Weibenga the last day, and 7 days, 1 week ago. And I replied, and now I get another about Gary Weibenga. How he is turning into throwing shit at me because he's stuck in a corner. So he's a Christian guy, and because I'm chronic ill and have 95% of my time here on my couch, he calls me lazy, and lazy people should not eat. So yeah, that's very Christian of him. Yeah, Extra J, just take your time. No rush. I'm going to bed now. I'm going to shut this down in a couple of minutes, and I'm going to sleep for some hours, so no rush. Leica Velux 4. Yeah, that sounds like an expensive toy. Yeah, but pixel density, of course, that's it, because denser they are, the more noise it have. That's just as the flat arts. The denser they are, the more noise they make. A doubler, yeah. I thought of getting Canon have 1.4 and 2 time, but it's pretty expensive. It costs like a couple of $100 or something. Thanks, Clarence. There is no ether. Oof. Yeah, Gary isn't worth 2 cents. That's true. Extra day. It was in probably not the first one, and that did it by purpose. But I had it in the update. So it was in the 6 days ago, the update video. The first one 3 weeks ago, I didn't have it because I knew if I sent the mail out then, I just would have lots of mails beforehand. So by purpose, I didn't have it then. Now I have 2 minute tabs open. Where are you guys? There. Hey. That was actually a good comparison there. The P1000, denser pixels, more noise. It's okay, Extra. I got friends who have dyslexia, so I know how to read gibberish. That's quite alright. There, 2 new mails. Clarence, there it is. I'm from Potterma. Awesome. Well, Oregon. That's strange. One of you have the moon rotation completely. There you are. That way. And the other one is... I got one straight up and down. Let's do that one more time. Potterma, your moon is straight up and down, and Clarence, your moon is about 45 degrees. that way. Is that right? Is it that much difference? Oregon, that's on the west side or something? And Clarence on the east side. That is correct, yeah. So, east side, west side, or the other way around. That's pretty much different. Yeah. That's 45 degrees difference from one side of the United States to the other. That's awesome. That's cool. That's why I have the rotation of the face. That's to get that one. But close, yeah. But that was a whole difference. One that way and the other that way. That will be fun to put on the model, both the globe and the flat model. And let's check on this one again. Birdie. Yeah. Bruce, World War, yeah. I had Australia and Asia about 18, 19 hours ago, and Europe like 12 hours ago, 11 hours ago. So now it's North and South America with the moon. And longitude and latitude. If you have your location, I need a screenshot of Google Maps to get the location with degrees and digital digits, not of what do you call it again? My English fails me. Not degrees, minutes, seconds, but degrees and decimals. Yeah, Bert, no hurry. Decimals, yeah. No hurry, Bert. Just, yeah, I'm not going to do anything in the next few hours either way, so. But, Bruce, if you didn't take a picture of the moon like half an hour ago, it's too late. So, no worries. Yeah, it's 2:34 a.m., so I think I'm going to shut this down now and find my bed. Get some sleep. And I'll just dig up the mails again tomorrow and my SketchUp. Thank you so much for everyone who was part of this. And thank you for everyone who wanted to be a part of it but couldn't because of the weather. Well, yeah, Bruce, I guess it's too late then. But again, thank you for being a part of it. I think north of Brisbane, you probably had the right weather. It was at 7 o'clock in last night for you, 7 p.m. So that's about... I'm going to find the clock again. Yeah, you have 12:35 now in the day. This was 7 o'clock last night. But anyways, Bruce, I don't think you had the weather. I just got 4 observations from whole Australia. So, yeah. Me too, Potterma. Yep. Thank you so much, everybody. Both the one who sent emails and couldn't send email because of the weather. I really appreciate this. So, I'm going to hit the bed and I'm going to find the SketchUp models tomorrow and start then. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate this. Yeah, Bjørn. Sov godt. See you guys. Bye-bye.